Hey everybody, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. If you guys would like to book me for your own personal reading, as these are general and collective readings, you can do so by emailing me at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com. All of my pricing, everything that you guys need to know is down in the description box below this video. Let's jump in. All right, today we're doing messages. Okay, so I did pull some. If we need to clarify, we will clarify. In fact, I didn't even grab a deck, but we will use the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot today. Keep it easy, keep it simple. All right, so let's see. We have I can't sleep. I think of you all night long. So yeah, they're not sleeping. I'm actually like feeling like they're tired. Like this is affecting their work life too. So it doesn't say that, but I can feel it because I'm psychic. So and then next to that, we have you are my last thought at night and my first thought in the morning. Mm. So yeah, with the fact that they can't sleep, it's an obsession. Okay. So they're obsessively thinking of you, and that's the reason that they can't sleep. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have I know I messed it up with oh no. I know I messed it all up with us. I'm sorry. So that could be another reason that they're not sleeping, guilt. Okay. So when they think of you, they think of all the things that, happened between you two and how things went south, and guilt is eating them up. So yeah, at least through here, they're apologizing. I know you guys want to hear it in person. I don't blame you. Okay. I get that a lot in the comments. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. And that is totally fine. I'm just picking up their energy and their higher self and the things that they either would like to say to you or wish that they could say to you, but so far have not really had the opportunity or even had the guts to say in person. Okay. So we have you walking away was the wake up call I needed. So if you left this person, or say just like you stopped accepting their phone calls, or you stopped running back, when they would call you, things like that. Like when you cut your energy, that's the wake up call. Okay, that's the I really need to get my ish together. The way that I'm living my life, what am I doing with myself, right? So on that, we have I no longer care what others think of me. So if this person was a people pleaser in the past, and that could have been one of the reasons why you two maybe even had arguments, is what I'm getting. Like if you guys had arguments because maybe their family was kind of intervening, or maybe they were just a person that did a lot of favors for other people, or like set you on the back burner because they were always there for other people. Like I'm getting a lot of that kind of energy off of this. So I no longer care what others think about me. That's huge, because if they're no longer caring about seeking other people's approval, it means that they can be authentically themselves. So that is a big step in the right direction when it comes to, if you guys are on a spiritual journey or a twin flame journey or anything like that. It's very important for both of you to get to the point where you're living your authentic truth with who you are, and ultimately, who you choose to be with. Because if that was a problem, like say for their family, maybe they didn't, maybe they had very strict standards of who they seen, their child with, or grandchildren or whatever. Sometimes that can make a big impact on people. So if they're living in their authentic skin here, they're free to make their own choices. That's a good thing. You're so beautiful. I wondered why you wanted me. This could be another reason for self sabotage. Okay. When somebody basically believes that somebody else is too good to be true, they sabotage. It sucks, but it does happen. And this can speak to somebody's self doubt. If they had a lot of self doubt, they were confused as to why you took the bait, right? Like, why did you fall? Hey, it sucks, but it does happen. We have, I'm so crazy in love with you. So it's driving them nuts. Being in love with you isn't driving them crazy. It's the realization that they always were, okay? And it's the things that they did because they just wouldn't own up to it, okay? Like I'm actually getting kind of a nervous feeling off of this card. So it's like the thoughts of you have drove them mad. Like the Crazy in Love song by Beyonce. Like it's like that. I don't know, it's a not knowing what to do with yourself kind of feeling. That's the crazy part. And there could be a lot of frustration involved in this as well, when you're so frustrated, like, ooh, like you drive me crazy. But I don't feel like a negative energy kind of crazy. Like it's a wanting you crazy. I mean, we have I fantasize about you. It could be another reason that they're up all night, okay? Because they've got these fantasies going in their head, and it doesn't always have to be sexual, but it could be fantasies of talking to you, fantasies of you guys getting back together, fantasies of the life you guys could have with one another. We have how do you feel about babies? So they could be fantasizing about your life and if you guys do have children, if that's something that you guys are open to. If it's not, maybe fur babies. I don't know. Some kind of baby, right? It says, I don't know where to start. What could I say? That's the hard one. We're going to actually ask because I'm curious as to what they could say to kind of win you back. Like maybe you don't even know. Maybe you don't know either. So what could this person say to win back the collective? Normally I shuffle before I ever start, but because I pulled the deck out on camera, so I'm shuffling more. But what could this person say? No, not that. Okay, not that. There we go. Okay, we have got the Knight of Cups. So they should be sweet to you. Honestly. Like, be romantic. We have the Seven of Swords. Why the Seven of Swords? It's sneaky behavior. So why? And then we've got the Ace of Swords, and it came out upright, but then flipped upside down. Like we're getting lies. Lies. So what? Why the lies, though? We have the Chariot and the Page of Wands. Okay, so basically what I'm getting here is like you are not going to believe anything that they say. Okay? But you would believe action. The Chariot is the fastest moving card in the entire tarot. Okay? It's major arcana. It beats the Eight of Wands, it beats the Knight of Swords. It's very fast moving energy. And then this Page of Wands is usually very insightful. Okay? it's like the wands isn't it, wands are an action card too. Wands are action. But it's like it doesn't matter what this person says. Like you're not going to believe it. Like you will believe actions and that's it. I'm hearing like actions speak louder than words. So, what else about this? The Knight of Pentacles. You want something stable. You want them to come with it sounds crazy, but like a slower, stable energy. What else? Yeah, we've got the Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. It's like you're sick and tired of the delay. Like you don't want things to be delayed anymore, but you do want them to see things from your point of view. So I don't know where to start. What could I say? There isn't anything that they could say. It is action based. They are going to have to take action and show you that they are a better, different person than they were in the past. Because yeah, you're not down you're not down with the words. Period. So hey, that's okay. We have what if I'm not cut out for this? But then we also have I'm working on my issues. So if them not being cut out for it is what they told you in the past, they are working on that. Okay. So what are they doing to fix it? Let's find out. What are they doing to fix their issues? Oh, we've got the Emperor. How do you want this to fall? Okay, he's right side up. So we have the Emperor. Maturity. Major maturity. Okay, so if this person was very immature before, that's what they're working on. We've got the Hierophant. How do you want that to fall? It's kind of sideways, but how do you want it to fall? All right, no, it's upside down. It's upside down. So I'm actually getting that they're like, it's it's a weird metaphor, but it's like they're like emptying all the crap in their head. Okay, so it's like this person had been brainwashed from a young age that that's what they're getting rid of. So they're getting rid of the old teachings, um, and like the old way that they believed in order to be a more mature, stable person. Because the emperor is all four kings, so he's incorporated all of those energies in order to be one, you know, complete emperor. Okay, your person doesn't have to be a man. I'm just dealing with kings and emperors here, but it's like this person has surpassed the pages and the knights and the kings to become the emperor. That's a major level up. It's high as it gets in tarot, okay? So, yeah, they had to do away with a lot of outdated beliefs and the manipulation and everything that they've been dealing with. And we've got the 10 of cups on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, they're wanting it's like they're wanting to trade how is this? They're wanting to trade traditional for happiness, is what I'm getting. So if your person came from a very traditional household and like it was like, you know, this is the role, that's the way it is, they're wanting to get rid of that outdated thinking and just find whole happiness. That this is it. This is what's more important. The emotional aspect of happiness. So if your person was like non-committal and not emotional, Yeah, that's another big thing that they're working on. Okay. So we have, I learned all my lessons the hard way. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I mean, you're not in their life anymore. And now they're obsessing over the fact that you're gone, and they've had to figure it out. Like, figure out what you're doing, the things that you've been doing, the immaturity, the games, the lies, all the stuff. That's not going to fly with somebody that's in a higher caliber of energy. Okay, if you are in, you know, another emperor energy or empress energy, if you're, that level, they got to step their game up. You can't have a page step to an emperor or an empress. Why? Like, no, man, you're not on my level. And that's okay. Like, it's okay to have immaculate energy and to be that level of mature. Great. That is great energy. Keep that energy, okay? Because people will have to level up to meet you. You do not ever lower yourself to somebody else, okay? I keep looking for signs that you feel the same way I do, because you're not talking. They don't know how you're feeling. They have no idea. So now they're looking for signs. But hey, that's okay, because if they're looking for signs, that means that they're opening up to new possibilities. Remember, if we were dealing with a closed minded person before, if now they're looking for signs, they're opening their mind. You're my soulmate. Further proof that they are becoming more open. Okay? To believe in soulmates, you have to believe usually in reincarnation. Because soulmates typically are from a past life. Okay? And not all soulmates are lovers. You can have platonic soulmates. It's just your soul's recognition in another soul. Okay? I've known you before. But now most people believe that a soulmate is your other half. That's actually a twin flame, but a lot of people don't know that term. Okay? Here in the psychic community, there's tons that do, and there's a lot of people that don't believe in it. Okay? They've heard it and they still don't believe it. And that's on them. I personally know my twin, okay? So I definitely know they exist and I know about the journey and everything like that. But there's a lot of people that think that the other half of your soul is your soulmate. So if they're acknowledging that you are their soulmate, they may also be feeling like you are their other half, like you're where they're supposed to be. Do you still listen to our songs? If they ever, dedicated songs to you, or there were songs on the radio when you guys were together or things like that, they're wanting to know if you reminisce. Do you remember us when we were us? Okay? That's on you guys. I mean, I could look into it. Some of you, I'm going to say the answer is yes, and some of you, the answer is no. Maybe you don't. Maybe you avoid those songs because they're going to remind you of this person, and that just leads to heartache, and that's okay. But they are curious. They want to know if you're going down that memory lane and if any of that, leads you to them. I wanted you the first time I saw you. We already know that they thought you were beautiful, right? You're so beautiful, but why did you want me? I wanted you the first time I saw you because of your energy. I mean, I'm sure you're a stunning person, right? But when you have amazing energy, it comes through. And even a person that's not used to picking up energy can still pick it up because there'll just be something about you that they want to be around you because you have that immaculate energy, right? No one could ever, in big caps, replace you in my life. They may have tried. We do see that a lot. We see that when couples, you know, separate or it falls apart, they may go to other people. You may go to other people. But it doesn't matter how many people this person comes into contact with, whether it's love or not. There just isn't but anybody that equals or amounts to you. No one could ever replace you in my life. So if you thought that they went on and they've just been living it up, no, they have been going through lessons, very hard lessons, and realizing themselves that there's nobody else like you. We had these three fall out together. It says, why do I feel this way? You have my heart. I need you. And I'm hearing the Lady A song, Need You Now. Okay. They they're not used to needing anybody. Depending on where you guys are at in your journey, they may not even be used to loving anybody else. Okay? But through the lessons, they have learned that it's you who has their heart. And there really isn't anything that they can do about it. That's the thing. When you find out that you might be on a spiritual journey, or you might be dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate, you also find out about fate. And there are certain things that are going to happen whether you want them to or you don't, because it's fated. You meeting was fated. You separating was fated. The lessons were fated. It's up to you how long it takes. That's the part that's up to you. It's up to you how long you take to learn the lesson so you can stop repeating the cycles. It's up to you. And they're realizing now that it's up to them. So let's get some charms. All right. So what else does their person want to say to them? What charms? Okay. Nice. So we have the Empress. We have the Empress coming out in the little dice. I'm sorry it's all smushed, but Empress is kind of a long word and it's a really tiny dice with a fat marker. Sorry. But it is the Empress. So we had the Emperor and the Empress come out. Told you, leveling up. Matching energies. Matching energies. You can't have a boss and like an employee or a student. Okay, the pages are students. They're not even in the workforce. They're learning. So yeah, you've got to get that level. We have the letter V, okay, and we have the letter W. We have in the tiny letters we have H, and this is another W, and we have Y and T and B for letters. Okay. And then we have a few message hearts. You still take my breath away. Yes. We already know your immaculate energy and you're gorgeous. Your eyes are so magical. I know you see the real me. Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. Are you drawn to me? So they finally have questions for you. Okay. So we normally get a lot of questions, for them, but it seems tonight that they have a lot of questions for you. It wasn't you I was running from, it was me. And it is them. It's the part of them that doesn't know how to be loved or how to love another person that they run from. That's why. I only hope you can forgive me one day. That's up to you guys. We have, this is awesome. We have two pearl earrings. We have a set. We have a set. We had the emperor and the empress, and now we have two pearl earrings. You guys are a pair. We've had it come out twice. You're a pair, okay? Unique, very unique, but go together. Oh my goodness, look at this. So we have like the engagement ring, right, with the diamonds and stuff. One looks like a woman's ring, one looks like a man's, right? This is another pair. I mean, yeah, this one's gold, this one's silver, but still a pair. We have two jumping dolphins, another pair. Are you seeing a pattern? I hope you're seeing a pattern here. We have a peace sign. They're wanting to make peace with you. We have an arrow. We already know that they've been shot hard by Cupid, right? They're so crazy in love with you. Yeah. We have a cross. You guys could be, I'm actually getting maybe you guys were two different religions, and maybe that was something that they needed to overcome. Okay. So if that resonates for you, okay. If it doesn't, you don't have to take it. But you could also be healing the situation by faith, you having faith and them having faith. Okay. Hearing that George Michael song, you got to have faith. And then we have a wing. Okay. That's, I do believe, an angel wing, right? Isn't that an angel wing? So the angels could be working with you guys. There's something unique about this situation and about this connection. All right. So, and they're starting to realize this. So we're going to get some countries. We didn't get any zodiacs, did we? Hold on, we'll get zodiacs. I got the dice. So what zodiacs for the collective? We have Virgo. And we have Sagittarius. So Virgo or Sagittarius could be you, could be them. All right, and now we'll get countries. All right, so you could live here, they could live here, or however it resonates for you guys. All right, so what is this? We have Russia. We have the Czech Republic. We have Venezuela. Colombia. Armenia. And lastly, we have Spain. Okay. Sorry about the glare, but yes, in Spain. So either you or your person could be from there, visit there, have family there, roots there. I don't know. But if it resonates, it resonates. Okay? So always let me know, you guys, in the comments. And I will see you guys soon, all right? I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Always.